It's near here. So this is Nico. He got first place at my locals, and I was just gonna do a deck tech. So you're playing what is this, Cleese? All right. Looks like we're playing Turbo Towers here.
Slightly.
Good game,
well, of course, Towers.
Course.
Tour me, however you say that in German. 2 Max C's, 1 Veiler for the hand trap. Need to play a hand trap against Necros. Because if they go off and get more advantage than you need something to slow them down. Otherwise, this deck will lose. 1 cat.
You find cat good?
Cat is bad. I hate cat. I want to take it out. But my earlier builds use Storm instead of cat just to reset your scales, and you need something to reset your scales. If you like open without a scout, and then you draw in a scout later, like you need something to get rid of your scale or like to change your scales around so you can play scout or so you can go in your extra deck. So that's why you either have to play Trampolinx or a Storm. The Trampolinx is better against Necros. Storm is a deck card against Necros.
Now Storm is just like a crappy version of Heavy Storm, right?
Kinda. But in Cleese it's really good because it destroys all your spells and traps, so it'll destroy your scales. Which then you can reset and then bring back the monsters from your extra deck and put them on.
Obviously, I
pretty good.
So that their Storm is really good, but it's just bad against Necros. So this is a better card against Necros. But I still don't like Cat. Like I want it to be something else, but there's nothing that like combo with Scout, of course.
What about like Odd Eyes?
Odd Eyes has consistency, but I just don't want to open up that.
Yeah.
If I open up Scout and Trampolinx, it's better than if I open up Scout and Odd Eyes.
Yeah.
If I open up just Odd Eyes.
You need to go first, I think.
I would rather do the Trampolinx in place of that. But, and then of course the 3 stuff, which is I think the best monster in the game, or the best monster in the deck. 3 Monolith, because paired with Disc, you can activate 1 Monolith to draw off of, and then you can Pendulum summon, or special summon 2 from the deck, and then you can attack for 28, 24, 24. And if you have a sacrifice equipped to one of them, then it's game. You're doing 8,100 damage with these 3, or with 2 of them. So that's why you have to play at least 2. I usually side 1 out, but it's just game 1. I want to summon towers and steal game 1, and I always side towers out.
Do you try to towers turn 1 every game?
I try to if my hand allows it. I have to open up all monsters in order to do it. I'm gonna play 2 cephalopods. One's German. He's good at 2 because if you go against your Burn Abyss matchup or Shadal matchup,
yeah, you'll be hitting them for a lot.
Burn damage comes in handy. Then 2 carrier, 2 helix.
Pretty much the first ones you want to special summon, the normal summon off of?
I don't see a point in playing 3 because like you can only tribute 2 at a time unless you're summoning towers.
Yeah.
So like you'll summon 2 and then tribute those 2, and then you can either get rid of all your opponent's back row or all your opponent's monsters. So it's no point in playing more than 3 or more than 2. And 2 shell and triple disc. Just because I play 3 disc. And I play so many of the level 8s and level 7s because in my deck, like this is it for the monsters. So put those away.
Now, do you like triple disc over triple shell, or?
Yes, because the number I have is the same. I play the same number of level 7s as I do level 8s because I play Trade In and Sacred Slate. And that's the only reason why I play multiples. Because I can, I don't want to play just 2 cephalopod either because I can search for 1 with Scout and then Sacred Sword it away, and then I still have 1 in the deck if I need to use it later in the game.
So Sacred Sword's like your second trade-in kind of for your level 7s?
It's just, I don't want to play 2 and none, or like 2 and none, or 2 and 1. I'd like to do the 1 and 1 because if I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. It doesn't really matter, but like, it just helps. It's better than Pot of Duality. So like this would be Pot of Duality. And then I got 3 Upstart, Book of Moon.
At the Gen Out?
Yeah. This is the Gen Out, and it's just overall good card. Like you can book your own cleave, flip it up, and it has full attack. It has so many uses. You can use it on your own cards, you can use it on your opponent's cards, defensively, offensively. Like this is one of the most skilled cards in the game, so it has to be played almost.
Put it up to 3, Konami.
Man, I wish. Summoners Art.
No, I think there's nothing more to say about that. Summoners Art just grabs you what, Scout most of the time?
Yeah, Scout or a Monolith. Like that's all, like people who play only like 1 or 2 Monolith. Like you'll open up 2 Summoners Art and then you'll draw like a Monolith and a Scout, but then your Summoners Arts become dead unless you can put them back in the deck. So that's why I also play multiples, because it can always search something if I play 3 monolith and 2 scout. And as for the trap cards, 2 recreate, because I found out this card is more of a use on your own cards. Like if it's on the field, every time you normal summon a clean monster, it'll be boosted in attack. So you'll be normal summoning 2,800 attack monsters every turn.
It's pretty solid.
And it's a searchable, basically a searchable Phoenix chain.
Yeah.
And same with lose a turn.
Best floodgate in the game right now.
And vanities in skill drain. Yep.
So did you find the deck more consistent with skill drain at 3, or do you like
didn't
it?
play skill drain when it was. I didn't play skill drain or emptiness when it was at 3. It was more turbo everything. Like I played. I think I played 2 trade in, 3 scout, 3 sacrifice, and I didn't play skill drain or any trap card at that point. And as for the side deck, 2 Majesty Fiend, 1 Effect Veiler, just to make it 2 Effect Veilers against Necros, 2 Ghost Ogre for the mirror match, which I don't really like anymore. I'd rather it be like a Mirror Force and a Spell Shot and Arrow, or maybe 2 Spell Shot and Arrows, because I do side 2 Mirror Force, 2 Mirror Force and a Climate Change.
Climate Change is the one that adds from the extra deck to hand?
Yeah, up to 3, which is really good, because
Board that in a mirror match?
Game 2 and 3, when they side all their back row hate. When they side all their back row hate, you can add everything that they got rid of back to your hand. It came in handy today. I don't really like it, but it's like a necessary evil card. 2 Denkos, because this card alone beats every side deck card that any deck can put against you. Mystical Space Typhoon, Fairy Wind, Spell Shot and Arrow, Anti-Spell Fragrance, Mirror Force, Black Horn of Heaven. Like, this beats every side deck against Please. So why wouldn't you play the card that beats every side deck card against you?
Yeah. Plus it can win games on its own, right?
That's so true. Triple Mirror Force, and I still play the 2 Storm.
You mean MST?
Yeah, I'm sorry. 3 MST and 2 Storm, just for the back row hate against Satellas or against Cleese. Against Cleese, I side in everything except these 3. If it's a mirror match.
It's pretty big sideboard that you had.
Yeah. I mean, Majesty Fiend for Necros, Shadal's, Burning Abyss is really good. Denko, I put in at least 1 Denko against every matchup, because everybody's putting in MSTs.
Have you thought of playing Denko on the main board?
Yeah, but it's not needed. Like, it's not needed against anything, because BA, like, they're not that scary unless they get their fire late going. But then they have to play their fire late correctly in terms of like not hitting your scout. If you just activate a scout, which if they don't activate it to the scout, then like it's kind of a lose-lose. Like, you can destroy the scout, but if you don't, then I'm gonna just add a card. I'm gonna summon a card and force you to activate it, and then after that, I'm gonna activate some more Pendulum Scales and Pendulum Summon everything you fire late. So it's like the Burning Abyss player has to be really good. So like that's the only deck I would want it in against main boarded, not even against the Tellers, because like if you summon towers, you're winning with just that, and this disrupts.
Yeah, towers pretty much wins games.
Yeah, like, towers is for game 1, and then this is for game 2 against Burning Abyss or Satellas.
So whenever you put in the 1 Denko, you take out the towers?
Yes, I always take out towers every matchup except against Shadal's and BA, because those are the only 2 decks that can't naturally get over it.
What about Cleese?
Cleese can naturally get over it really easy, because all they have to do is like have a skill drain and a 1 scale, and then all their monsters are 3,100, so they can attack over it.
Yeah.
So it's not that good. But yeah, that's the extra deck doesn't really matter. But
How often did you go off the extra deck today?
Twice. I did this twice. Other than that, I didn't make anything.
That's pretty salty.
I could have made a diamond, but I traded you my diamond. So.
Yeah, that's right. Diamond for Necrons against graveyards.
Yeah, that was one game I didn't open up Scout, where I just had 2 level 4s. I could have made him, and it was against Stalls. I could have made him.
So do you kill your own pendulum scale and then XYZ?
Typically with the Storm.
Yeah.
Like game 2 and 3. And like game 2 and 3, also the extra deck comes in handy. Because they're keeping you from setting up your scales anyway. So that's like game 2 and 3 is when you'll go in your extra deck the most. Because they're trying to keep you from going into your activating your scales in the first place.
Yeah.
And then of course I have a German Kesta, Super Ragnar Zero, beautiful.
Super now. We printed an actual pack.
What is this card? Fortress
Shark Fortress, I think,
yeah,
or something?
that thing.
What does Shark Fortress do?
Detach material, select a monster on the field that can attack twice. So him and make like a...
Towers.
I wish it could work on towers, but it can't work.
Oh, that's right. It's unaffected.
Yeah, but basically you just make him attack twice, so you're attacking for 48, or yeah, 48, plus any other card.
Yeah.
And I got an M7, Spanish Extant Knight, Italian.
Is that the dragon guy warrior?
Yeah, Belgran.
Yeah.
Beltro signed by me.
You signed your own card?
Yep. Because I gave it to a friend, then he traded it back to me. So.
Is that the Ghost Ray?
Yep. Ultra Cowboy, Durendo, which is really good, but I don't really go into these at all. Like the only thing is the
Volcasaurus and Thunder Charger.
Charger fell. So.
Now, when you play Thunder Charger, do you normally play him when your opponent's like on his back and he's just setting cards?
It's typically for game. Like it's not even if they're setting anything. Like if they're setting anything, I'll just go shell attack. But
yeah,
it's mostly to like Volcasaurus, Trish out the way, or Valkov out the way, and then attack for 26 after that. Because a lot of times against Necros, they have to summon the Valk. They can't keep it in their hand to get over your 2800 attack monsters. So they'll summon it and then they won't have another Valk in their hand. So next turn if you can go in your extra deck to make a Volcasaurus. That's why also I play multiple Monolith, because multiple Monolith you can overlay in the rank 5s. So
yeah, sounds pretty solid. So what would you say your best matchup was tonight?
Let's see, 3 rounds. The mirror match. Yeah, because I haven't lost the mirror match in tournament.
Nice.
So.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Nico playing Qliphort, Turbo Towers, sort of, and
this will be my builded net, so I'll see you there.
all right, he's challenging everyone. Watch out.